Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Today we would like to present about the role of psychology in dakwah to the non-Muslim community. Okay, for the introduction, psychological knowledge can be applied in dakwah and used as one of the approaches by da'i in spreading Islam. And number two, the psychological approach is suitable to use by Da'i because it can give influence to the target group. And number three, objectives of Da'wah is to call, persuade, and influence an individual to do good deeds and avoid bad deeds. Next, every human born in this world assigned to be leader. And lastly, one of the tasks that gave to humans is to spread Islamic to others.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, for the next part is the origin and nature of human being, Western psychology perspective about the Darwin's theory of evolution. The first theoretical foundation of modern human evolutionary science was established by Charles Darwin. Nobody studying the history of life or trying to understand the beginnings of humanity can deny that we owe these two individuals a debt of gratitude. Charles Darwin was oddly reticent, if not outright silent, on the topic of human evolution as seen via the fossil record. Of course, on the origin of species is where he was most notoriously coy on the subject. He acknowledged as much in 1871. Light will be thrown on the origin of man and history. Darwin Theory, 1859. For the cause of this story, according to Darwin, is that each individual animal is distinguished from its parent by many changes. The idea of genetic mutation and in fact, the scientific study of genetics would not completely emerge until the early 20th century. The second is, according to Darwin, is that while variations are purely random, some of them might confer unique advantages on a creature, like as better camouflage, a more robust constitution, or increased speed, which can help it survive in its environment. Darwin's portrayal of the natural world as a violent and a brutal place, red in tooth and claw, as Darwin's contemporary Alfred Lord Tennyson observed just a few years before on The Origin of Species was published, seemed to challenge the notion of a being God who cared for his creation. The assumption that the natural world coexisted in being harmony was contested by Darwin's thesis.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ikhwan Muzaffar bin Ma'rif, metric number 1192692. So, I will present about the Da'wah psychology concept. The term of psychology is derived from the Greek word psyche, refer to the soul, and logos, refer to the study of something. Psychology, according to Azizi Yahya and Wan Nuraini 2010, is the systematic and scientific study of human behavior. Okay, next is the word preaching comes from the Arabic word da'a yad'u da'wah. When viewed from a language point of view, da'wah means the act of inviting someone to do something or obtain something. Last but not least, according to Najwa Hanani 2019, the combination of psychology and da'wah means a science that plays a role in providing learning and explanation all about all life symptoms that involve the human soul in the process of da'wah work.
The dakwah approach first based on ontology. It is meaning talk about a thing. First, the da'i must do is explain the cause and effect, creation, like the topic of creation, origin of the event and others. Second, play a role in proving the everything, the happen is a coincidence. That is epistemology, the theory of knowledge to explain the process of obtaining knowledge. First, through the process of educating, da'i as educators. Second, motivation. The da'i as a person who gives motivation and encourage to madu. Okay, that's all for me.
Psychological knowledge are important for Muslim preachers. There are many benefits of knowing psychology. Firstly, understand human behavior so that relationship between people can be maintained and interwoven well and effectively. Next, we can plan activities that allows us to shape the desired behavior. It can also help us in guessing and identifying the reactions of action in a situation. Next, knowing psychology makes us understand a person better in terms of their physical, mental, emotional, since we are different from each other. In terms of dakwah, it will help preachers to solve problems that have to do with the people, and also give solution to a problem related to human development as a whole.
For the conclusion, dakwah must be continuously by using wise methods without using any caution or violence. So the preacher or da'i needs to maintain a good relationship with the target group so that the dakwah goal can be successfully achieved. So that's all from us. Thank you.